saving $135 every month. You might also qualify for a $0 Medicare Advantage plan that includes the following benefits: dental, including fillings, exams, and dentures; vision, including exams, frames, lenses, and even contacts; hearing, including hearing aids and batteries; and prescription drug coverage, all at no additional cost. The Go Medicare Benefits Help Center is open now at 800-897-7605. Both the call and the consultation are 100% free with absolutely no obligation to enroll. Call the Go Medicare Benefits Help Center now at 800-897-7605. That's 800-897-7605.
After a serious injury, get your life back to the way it was before the accident.
They put my life back in order.
The Mike Slocum Law Firm.
Tell them you mean business. Call the Mike Slocum Law Firm on the Hurt Line right now.
Well, right now, Americans are dealing with a struggling economy and millions are unemployed, and small businesses are wondering if they'll be able to survive this. Well, joining us right now is ABC News business correspondent Deirdre Bolton. Deirdre, great to have you with us this afternoon. Now, we know these unemployment numbers are skyrocketing. 26 million people have applied for unemployment right now. So the question is, for people to stay afloat, should they or should they not dip into their retirement savings? What's your advice on that?
Adriana, I think that's really a last resort. If people can avoid doing that, it is for the best. If you look to 401ks, which is a lot of the ways that people participate, if they're with a company that offers that, but if you take that money out, you not only have to pay the tax that you would normally owe on that, but you're also essentially penalized roughly another 10%. So some smarter options for people who are feeling the cash crunch. If you're a homeowner, refinance your home if you can, because rates are really close to absolute historic lows on 30-year mortgages. So that's a way to unlock a little bit of the value in your property, reduce your monthly payments. So in a way, that gives you a little more cash in your pocket. Also, if you have really good credit, you have a strong credit score, it is worth looking into getting loans, again, with this idea that rates are so low, and that way you protect a little bit your retirement investment, which so many people have worked so long. Now, listen, if you have to do it, you have to do it. In my humble opinion, that is the last resort. The other thing I will just add as an addendum, if you are sure that you will remain with your employer, you can take a loan out against your future earnings, so your 401k. The only trick to that is you need to be sure that your job is secure, because if you leave that job for any reason, you're going to have to pay that money back. In my opinion, last resort, try to refinance your home, try to get a loan of another kind, and take advantage of these low rates. Adriana.
So what happens to the future of retail? We are told by health experts that there could potentially be a second wave in the wintertime. What should small businesses expect and prepare themselves for?
Well, we know that Congress has passed almost $3 trillion worth of support, and a big part of that is precisely for this group of people, small business owners. So apply, of course, if you can. That would be step one. As far as the future of retail, I would say any business that has a digital component will be more successful than one that does not. So even a mom and pop shop that perhaps can go online, begin to create a little bit more of a space and have people interact in that way, that is a little bit of a safer play right now than expecting to be able to open. We do know some states are opening some parts. For example, Texas, we know that, beginning to open some stores. Some stores here in New York City, of course, let a certain amount of people in per day, per hour. They monitor how many people are there. So there are solutions being found. Longer term, that digital presence will be a big support, Adriana.
Last question for you. We've had, as you mentioned, this second round of stimulus for small businesses, but people have only so far gotten a $1,200 stimulus check. That money can go quickly. Can they expect some future payment or check to keep afloat?
So far from what we've heard, that $1,200 check was meant to be, as the Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin called it, a kind of bridge loan to get people through these first 8 to 10 weeks of lockdown, if you like. And that was meant to supplement, perhaps, unemployment insurance, for example. However, as you rightly point out, that's not a lot of money, and if you look at the average rent in the United States, average rent for a one-bedroom, depending on where you live, two-bedroom apartment is exactly that amount, $1,200. So we shall see if another program comes down the line. We do know that Democrats under Nancy Pelosi have requested, beginning to revise this idea of another stimulus package to come. For the moment, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell has remained uncommitted. Adriana.
All right, Deidre, thank you so much for your time and advice this afternoon. We certainly appreciate it.
Sure.
All right, Steve.